What if I told you Call of Duty Mobile could have looked almost like a next-generation PC game, but never got the chance? The gameplay you're watching right now might be the closest example of what CODM could have become. Take a close look at the lighting, the environment, the shadows, the animations, and the overall atmosphere. It feels far more modern and immersive than what we're used to seeing in Call of Duty Mobile. Naturally, one question comes to mind: why doesn't CODM look like this after all these years? Many players immediately blame the developers, but is that actually fair? TiMi Studio Group, the studio behind Call of Duty Mobile, has spent years updating the game with new maps, weapons, operators, and seasonal content. Yet the game's core technology has remained largely the same. That raises a much bigger question than simply adding new content. The real discussion isn't about skins or updates, it's about the engine powering the game. Technology determines what's possible, and when an engine starts showing its age, every major improvement becomes more difficult. Imagine if Call of Duty Mobile had been built on Unreal Engine 4. Better lighting, more detailed environments, improved destruction effects, smoother animations, higher quality textures, a much stronger next-generation feel overall. Now, before anyone misunderstands the switching game, engines isn't something developers can do overnight. Moving a massive live service game from one engine to another is an enormous technical challenge. It requires rebuilding systems, optimizing assets, fixing compatibility issues, and making sure millions of players can still play smoothly. For years, many people believed a move like this was almost impossible. But here's where things get interesting. The same TiMi Jade 3 division that built Call of Duty Mobile also built Delta Force. Delta Force was originally built on Unreal Engine 4, and it's now shifting to Unreal Engine 5. Team Jade has confirmed the full migration for the second half of 2026, bringing better lighting and full scene destruction. And it doesn't stop at PC, and console reports confirm Delta Force Mobile is also moving to Unreal Engine 5, even though an exact launch date hasn't been confirmed yet. That means the exact same team behind CODM is already proving it can carry a mobile title through a full engine upgrade. So if the developers have the experience, why hasn't Call of Duty Mobile made a similar leap? This is where many believe the real answer isn't TiMi's ability at all. TiMi has already shown it can execute a full engine migration. The limitation seems to sit higher up, with Activision, the publisher, calling the business decisions. Some argue Activision simply doesn't want CODM to evolve past its current form, because the existing setup already generates massive revenue through seasonal content, operators, and lucky draws, with no need to take on the risk and cost of a full engine overhaul. Whether that's true or not, the pattern is hard to ignore. The technical excuse doesn't hold up anymore. To be fair, Call of Duty Mobile has improved over the years. Graphics have gotten better. Animations have improved. New features keep arriving with each update. But as long as the game stays on its current technical foundation, reaching the visual level many players dream about may continue to be extremely difficult. So the gameplay you've been watching isn't just impressive visuals. It's a reminder of what Call of Duty Mobile could look like with a completely modern technical foundation. The question is no longer whether it's technically possible. The real question is whether the people making the biggest business decisions will ever decide it's worth doing. Until then, we'll have to wait and see what the future holds.